here. My name is David Leong. I'm the PR manager for Kingston Technology. We appreciate you guys giving us about an hour of your time. Also, everybody watching at home or at work or wherever you are online. We really appreciate you giving us this time. We're going to go through a couple of basically two sections here today. The talk is about SSDs in the data center. And before our engineers from the SSD product team come on up here, I'm going to just go through a few slides about the history of Kingston and a little bit more about what we do outside of SSDs. I know a lot of you guys probably know us already, but we'll just go through a couple of slides here. So Kingston, a quick snapshot of us. We were founded in 1987, October 17th to be exact. So this year we turned 30 years old. We are a privately held company based in Orange County, California. We're financially secure, so we own the buildings that we work in, everything inside, SMT lines, everything like that. Roughly 3,000 employees worldwide. In California, there's about 600 there, and then the rest are in Europe, Taiwan, and China. We have worldwide manufacturing and testing. We do some testing in Orange County. We also do it in Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Taipei, Hsinchu. And we have a very focused business model. For 30 years, Kingston has all been about memory modules. Flash products started in 2004 and other technology solutions. So we stick to what we know and we try not to go outside of that box that often. Products are distributed in 125 countries and over 30,000 locations worldwide, so we have a pretty big footprint globally for Kingston. We're made up of 6 different divisions. So in 1987, we started with Kingston Technology, which is our DRAM side, which we still do to this day. Kingston Digital started in about 2008 just to cover our NAND flash solutions. We actually came out with our first flash products in 2004, and then we kind of formalized that into a division of Kingston. HyperX is our gaming solutions side. That started out in 2002, and that's since branched out. We're trying to brand that on its own as a full-on gaming division with peripherals, headsets, keyboards, mice, and of course, mouse pads, and of course, high-performance SSDs, USBs, and DRAM, of course. Kingston Solutions Incorporated is our embedded side. This is something we started with our partners, Phison and Toshiba, in 2008. This was the revolution that we saw of tablets, smartphones. You guys know this. You're in this space. I think netbooks were probably the thing in 2008. So we went a little bit beyond that. And what could we do on the embedded side to cover this? And then we have a testing service that's in California, Advanced Validation Labs. We do platform testing for partners such as Intel, AMD, platform module testing, validation, Purley, Skylake, things like that. We handle all that testing in-house. And then we also have a side to Kingston that we don't talk about too much, but it's called Kingston Technology Services. That's our OEM, ODM, and logistics division. So that division handles, we'll private label memory for certain PC makers, which we can't talk about in name, we can't mention. And we also handle the supply chain, memory supply chain for large companies with a global footprint, which we also can't name. So we do that. We will handle the logistics and supply side for them. Quick talk about what we do. I think you guys know this. On the Kingston side, we make system-specific memory, make value RAM, so your server memory, desktop, client solutions, USB cards, USB drives, cards, SSDs, media readers, and then on the HyperX side, we do memory, headsets, keyboards, mice, mouse pads. And then on the OEM side, as I just talked about, the private label memory OEM side. And then on the embedded, we do eMMC, eSATA, MCP, those types of solutions that will go into wearables, tablets, smartphones, smart beds. If you've eaten at an Olive Garden or a Red Robin, those little kiosks that you can pay at the table, call a server over, things like that, that's a division that handles all those things. Those are embedded memory solutions. For last year, we had because we're talking about SSDs here, I want to give you a quick slide here from Forward Insights Technology, one of the analyst groups. And in 2016, Kingston had the second biggest share in the channel for SSD shipments. So Kingston's business model exclusively focused on the channel. So we go distributor, retailer, e-tailer. So we do sell direct, but the bulk of our business comes through the channel. So we shipped approximately 63 million SSD units in 2016. And the number one, right behind the number one supplier, which is a semiconductor, Samsung. And then just, I think the last slide here that I have, we make everything under the sun. Everything from a $5 USB drive to a $4,000 SSD, which Cameron and Rich will be talking more about in a minute here.